Hi there. Good morning, Lacers. Bonnie Violet here, a queer chaplain. And this is number 31 of the Daily Lives as part of Lacing Your Narrative with a Spiritual Thread 8-week live stream workshop series. Each day, I am going live to check in with you, the process of where we're at in the series, as well as be available for any questions or comments from you about the process as well. So this week, we are focusing on what is your ideal. If you're new to this and you are curious to learn more, there's always more information in the description so that you can get caught up. We are in our 6th week, so we just have a couple more weeks left. This week, we are focusing on what is your ideal, as in if you could like dream up your own, or not necessarily dream up, but if you could have like, what's your optimal idea around spirituality or understanding of God. Good morning, Be Brave, Carl. Thanks for the shout out this morning. It's great to see you on here. Glad you could join us. So this week I'm focusing on like, what is your desire, or what is your ideal? So a lot of what I've been I guess what I'm thinking about the most lately is trying to figure out how to be better in relationship with people, I guess, or for me to be able to open up a little bit more and be more comfortable. And good morning, Brave Carl. We can be friends on here for sure. So with this, so I have a heart. I'm just trying to, like, I was working with a couple folks yesterday and the day ended a little wonky, and I'm just trying to figure out my part in it. And in thinking about that, it's causing me to think about what would be helpful to like help. I guess a big part of like spirituality for me is that idea of, yes, there's God or the divine or the energy, the thing that is, that, but part of that is to also then like be in, part of that is also to be like in like relationship with the world. So with people, with the planet, with everything pretty much. And like, how can I participate, I guess. I often live a lot in my head, and I don't know that I'm all that present. I think I'm present. I think I'm connecting, and I don't think I always read that way. So I think that's something that I've been really kind of thinking about a lot. I also, this morning at 10:30 with my aunt, we are having our final episode on God hates. And when I first came up with the idea, of course, I thought, well, God doesn't hate anything. How could God hate anything? But could kind of talk about how people say that. Well, I got a message from my aunt that there actually is a place in the Bible, where it says the God of the Bible does hate some things. So I was like, oh, wow, okay. So I've been kind of, I was a little surprised by that, to be honest. And now, so I'm getting ready to have a conversation with my aunt about that. So you're welcome to join us if you have any thoughts or questions on that as well, too. We will be live streamed at 10:30 this morning, which is Monday, April the 19th. But if you're listening to this after or watching it later, you can always find the video probably in or around where you're at. I'll put it in the link of the description as well, too, if you're curious to see how that went. We'd always love to hear from you all as well. So what is your ideal? Yeah, what is your ideal? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know where you're at. Sorry, this morning I'm not as with it, I guess. But that's going to happen for all of us through this process. We'll have our good days and our bad days, our days that we're able to really express where we're at and what's going on, and other days where we might need to just pause and try not to force something. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is just kind of setting with where I'm at, and just trying to bring awareness to all parts of myself, to see if there's a way that I can adapt, because I feel like I've had a couple of difficult interactions lately that I haven't really been stoked with my response or how I was in that. And so trying to look and see what's going on there for me. And for me, spirituality is a big part of that for me, of just reminding me of my purpose and what it is that I'm trying to do, and also just the process and the access to that intention, I guess. So I'm going to leave it at that. I came live as promised, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day. I'm glad that you could join us today, Carl, in the Philippines, and take care. Bye-bye.